Welcome back to Blacken Beet Bike Update Trend, your trusted pit stop for real-world two-wheeled updates. Today, I've got something sharp, futuristic, and truly adventure-ready lined up for you, the 2026 Honda X-ADV 160. This scooter isn't just another urban commuter, it's a crossover between city sensibility and off-road attitude. Let's get into it. Now, at first glance, you'll notice the design is loud without being flashy. Typical Honda balance. The 2026 model carries that aggressive DNA forward, especially from the front. Those dual LED headlights are narrow, angled, and piercing. They give it that unmistakable adverb snarl. Right in between sits the tinted windshield, now slightly wider and more adjustable than last year. Great for deflecting wind, whether you're lane splitting in traffic or bombing down gravel roads. From the side, the X-ADV 160 still rocks that high-set frame with SUV-style cladding around the body. This year's color options lean toward bold and glossy graphite gray, stealth black, and a deep red variant that absolutely pops in sunlight. That signature X-ADV branding is stamped clean along the fairings, and the contouring adds depth and aggression. The seat height is moderate, and the footboard spacing gives both tall and short riders a relaxed, upright riding position. At the back, things stay functional. A chunky tail light unit sits neatly under the rear grab handle, which doubles up for securing luggage or attaching a top box. The fender is mounted too high to deal with splashes and debris, and that chunky exhaust is still silver with matte black finishing adds just the right bit of sporty weight to the profile. Under the body, Honda packs the ADV 160 with a 157cc, single-cylinder, liquid-cooled, S+ engine that's enhanced Smart Power Plus. If you're keeping track, this is the same engine you'll find in the PCX 160 and Vario 160, but Honda tunes it differently for the ADV. It's not about speed, it's about torque and response. You get about 15.8 PS of power and 14.7 Newton-meters of torque, which is more than enough to pull up hills, ride through dirt, or blast through traffic gaps. Plus, it runs on seamless acceleration. No gear shifting, a perfect for urban exploration or light trail riding. One thing you'll notice immediately is how smooth the engine feels. The rubber-mounted frame cuts vibrations to almost nothing, and the throttle response is tight, clean, and controlled. Fuel economy? Expect somewhere around 45 to 48 kilometers per liter, depending on how aggressively you ride. Not bad at all for something this versatile. Performance-wise, the 2026 model gets better with its Showa-inspired suspension setup. You get telescopic forks up front and dual shocks at the rear, slightly stiff but great for handling potholes or jumping over small off-road humps. The 14-inch front and 13-inch rear wheels offer good ground clearance, and the semi-dual-purpose tires are surprisingly grippy in mixed conditions. Braking is handled by a single-channel ABS system, with a disc at the front and rear. It's not dual-channel yet, which would have been nice, but it still bites well enough under pressure. You'll feel confident stopping even on slightly loose terrain. Honda's also included idling stop system and a smart key system, so yeah, just slide a key in your pocket and ride. Storage is solid. You've got a large underseat compartment big enough for a full-face helmet and Moria, and a USB charging port inside the glove box. Honda always nails the little practical things. So, what's the price? Depending on where you're buying, especially across Southeast Asia, the 2026 Honda X-ADV 160 will land somewhere between $3,200 to $3,600 equivalent. That's a fair price tag for what it offers: a premium build, city off-road crossover, modern tech, and the unbeatable reliability Honda is known for. To sum it up and without sounding too hypey, this is more than a scooter. It's your daily ride, your weekend trail explorer, your escape vehicle, all wrapped into one stylish package. Honda isn't trying to replace your dirt bike or your cruise route, it's carving a lane between both. The 2026 X-ADV 160 is for the rider who wants utility, comfort, and adventure without jumping into a full-size ADV. Alright, that wraps up the ride for today. If you found this review useful,